Okay, good morning. Today's project is going to be this cute little unique Easter basket. You can use it for a treat basket for any occasion. And to start with, we start with an 8.5 by 8.5 piece of white cardstock, and we're going to score it. Now, normally I would use a scoring blade that came with my cutter, but I want to show you another way to score your paper. You're going to go in at 2.5 inches. So you're going to put your paper right in the track. And where I would normally be using that scoring blade, we're going to use the embossing stylus. And you just follow the line right down the same track that you would cut. Now what we have to do is we do have to score all 4 sides. So we're going to just go ahead here and do that. You'll find this basket will come in handy all year long as you make treats for 4th of July or Mother's Day for your table. There's just so many ways you can use this. So we're going to get this all scored up. Okay, so now that the scoring is done, we are going to cut. And so I'm going to take my microtip scissors, and you're going to cut the lines here up to the fold and back here. This is going to make our little panels for the sides. So you just cut just right up to that edge. You can see how that stylus did a nice job on those scoring lines. And that's really good for scoring any sizes. Okay, so once you have that done, we're going to just kind of give it a rough fold. Okay, the next step is you're going to have cut, you're going to flip it over. Your next step is to have the little cut pieces, and I cut them ahead of time so that you wouldn't have to watch me cut. We're going to edge distress the pieces, so I did do most of them, but I want to show you how we do it. You take an ink pad and a sponge dauber. These are awesome. I use them all the time. They are washable. They do the trick. And you just very gently go over the edges. See, and you can see the nice definition that it gives you. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to take our solid pieces and we're going to make a puzzle. These square ones obviously go in the corners where they fit, and the longer pieces in the next sections. Now one little trick, when you cut your paper, you'll notice there's a rough edge on one side. You flip it over, so you want to kind of be mindful of which side you're putting down, and then you're going to put the pattern back on top here, and then we're going to glue it down, and then we'll come back and do the next step. Okay, so we have all of the pieces glued down now. So the next step is you're going to flip it over, and this is where you're going to take your 2 corners and you're going to glue them up that way. So I'm going to take some Bonding Memories glue. I'm going to put it right in the middle, and you want to attach it so that it kind of goes at an angle. So you're going to want the same level angle on each side. Looks like I'm due for a new pen. Okay, so we're going to hold that a minute. Now we're going to do it to the other side. You want to kind of aim for the same area. Make sure your flaps are going the same too. Remember, with your bonding memories, it is, as long as it's blue, it's permanent. So, see, that stuff is just so good. It holds everything. So now you've got, this is where it looks like now. Now you're going to take your piece of white for your handle, and we're going to glue this down. Now, if you haven't gotten all those measurements, they are, you got them with my newsletter, so if you go and sign up, you will get the latest copy of my newsletter, so you can get all of the measurements and everything you need. Okay, and you can see that I did edge distress this as well. Now we're going to go ahead and attach him, and I'm going to just try to put glue on this because then I don't have to aim quite as good. And then we're going to just put it right in the center on both sides. We'll hold on to that for a minute and let that set. And then we're going to do the bunnies on the side. Here's the finished one, and we'll come back in just a minute and take care of those. Okay, to finish up our basket, we just want to attach the bunnies. Now, this is taken from the Sensational Seals stamp set. This was the stamp of the month for last month, and it's done with watercolor pencil. If you didn't check my video out from last week, it'll give you a tutorial on these, and you just attach your bunny. Now, you can order all of the supplies that you need for this project on my website. If you go to creativelycarol.com, just click the shopping link and you'll be able to do that. And there we have it, a cute little basket ready for Easter or Mother's Day or whatever occasion suits you. Have a good day. Don't forget, be creative.